All right, guys, welcome to Ace Me for Life. A lot of my subscribers wanted to know how to create a YouTube short, so I'm going to do a pretty brief explanation on how I do it. All right. I do use a program on my computer called DaVinci Resolve. All right. It's free. You just go to their website, download the program. Very easy, simple to do. All right. Now, if you don't have a computer, there are ways to get your clips to your computer. You can either, share your clip, download it from YouTube. There's a lot of different ways that you're going to have to figure out on your own. And if you don't have a computer to do it, there are ways to do videos just straight from your phone and upload it. Like I said, this is if you got a computer and you can get your clip from your computer, from your console or your platform that you're streaming on to the computer. All right. So what you're typically going to do is once you have DaVinci Resolve 18 downloaded, you're going to go to a new project. You're going to name it whatever. So we'll just name it test. It's already in use because I would do test one. Create. So you're going to go to file up here. This is what your page is going to look like. It's going to be a brand new page, nothing on there. You're going to go to file, import, media. And it's going to make you select, a clip. So I'll just go to one that I already made just to make it easy. And then it's going to ask change project frame rate. I'm going to change. All right. Now bear with me. This is already a created YouTube short. So it's not, I'm going to show you how to create them right after this, but I'm just showing you how to upload right now. So now once you uploaded it, you're going to have the clip name up here. You're going to want to right click on it. And you're going to want to create new timeline using selected clip. All right, it's going to pull up this little create new timeline. You can name whatever you want. All right, it's just a timeline. And I usually put this at 0 just because to me, I don't know why you'd want to start at 1 hour, but I'll start at 0 and you press create. All right, and then you got this little timeline that pops up here. And voila, your video is on DaVinci Resolve. All right. So now I'm going to show you how to create it. Obviously, this one's already created. So I'm going to go back to my home page. I'm going to find one that I'm just going to create one as we go. So this one's for 13. I double click on it. I open it. Okay. So here's your clip. It's in 1920 by 1080. All right. Video format. Now to make it as a YouTube short or a TikTok or an Instagram, you need to make it in a different format. So like when people are holding their phone, it takes up the whole screen instead of just plain black and then video. All right. So what you gotta do is you gotta go down in the bottom right corner. There's like a little settings tab here. You're gonna click that. Timeline resolution 1920 by 1080 HD. You're gonna want to go to custom. And you want to flip this to 1080 by 1920. All right. You're going to go down and save. Now that's going to flip this like this. All right. So now you can see this is what, if you uploaded a video straight from your phone or your platform or your console to a YouTube short or a TikTok or an Instagram, this is what it would look like. Obviously, your phone's probably a little bigger than that screen. But so after that, what you're going to do is you want to go over to this clip name. You want to click, right click on your timeline here. Oops. And you want to duplicate timeline. All right. So that's the first thing you want to do before you get started on anything besides the setting thing. Okay. So now you got to go down to this timeline area down here and you're going to click it. All right. Now, this is all preference. If you don't have a face cam, your zoom's going to be a little bit more than mine because you're going to want to fill out more of the page. All right. It might make your picture a little more pixelated. So I try to limit the amount I zoom in. And that's why I also put my face cam at the top. Okay. So these are my settings. It might be different for you. Okay. So what I do is this main video, I use 2.2 zoom. And then there's the X and Y positioning. X goes left and right. Y goes up and down. So mine is minus 923. And see, that pushes my video all the way down. And then I still have my little bar up here, okay? I don't have to do any kind of cropping with that. I don't have to touch any of that. Now what I do is I go to the left in the clip name. I grab my timeline 1 copy. And I drag it down here. And you see how it just sits on top of this other timeline? And now you see in the picture that, bam, I got another video up there. Same video, same old format. And that's why you want to duplicate it before you do the zoom. If you duplicate it after the zoom, it won't work. You know, it's just going to be that part. And when you try to unzoom, nothing's going to be there. So then you're going to click the timeline 1 copy on this timeline spot. So you want to click on timeline 1 copy. All right. Now you're working with this main little screen right here. Okay. And now this is what I'm going to use for my face cam. So my face cam's on the right side. If your face cam's on the left side, your things are going to be different. Or if your face cam's a little lower than mine or a little higher than mine, your settings are going to be different. So you just got to find that. All right. You can zoom in, out. You can just hold it and go to the right and left, and it will do it. You can see what your perfect settings are going to be. All right. These are going to be mine. So I use a 4.2 zoom. And now, wow, that thing is huge, you know? Well, my face cam's smaller than my picture, so that's what's going to happen. I use a 1633 X position. And I'll move it over a little bit more. And then my Y position, I use 525. Okay. Oh, I use a minus 1633. There we go. So look at my face cam's up there now. All right. So then what I got to do, I got to get rid of all this nonsense down here. Okay. So I use a 799.7 crop left. I use a 116.5 crop right. So all it is cropping around my photo right now. Top crop, I use 850. And then bottom crop, I use 923. Oop. 923. And then voila. I got my face cam up there and my old video that I already put on there. So now what's going to happen is when you're playing this, the sound is going to be together because of the same clip. Now, if you just want to use the one clip sound, you can do that. All you got to do is click on the bottom one. Audio, no volume. So if you're adding other clips to this to make it so, let's say you want an intro. So you give it a couple 5 seconds. All right. You can upload another timeline with you talking, be like, hey, in this clip, I'm going to be doing this. And all you do is crop, cut. It's a lot more, it's a lot harder to do all that, but it can be done. I've done it. You can mess around with all these kind of settings. A lot of different settings in here. If you want more information on it, I'm not the person for that. I would look up like a DaVinci Resolve tutorial or something. Okay. So our short is almost done here. I purchased these things. They're called from a website, Creator Set. Okay. So what I like to do is I like to import media. So I'm uploading another media source. Okay. And I go to Creator Set, transparent, and I click on my YouTube short one, and then bam, it just pops up here. All right. And I drag that down to put video 3 in there. Okay. And then to show you what it is, it's like this, oh, subscribe to Ace Mini for Life Gaming kind of thing that pops up during the video. Well, I don't want it there. So you got to make sure you got to click on that clip that you just added or that timeline. I zoom in a little bit and then I move it up so it's kind of out of the main picture because obviously I'm not going to be shooting someone up here. I'm going to be shooting someone here. So it's out of the way. You can mute them. You can do all that kind of good stuff. Now, if you want to add, let's say you're doing a post about like, I don't know, you have no health and you want to show how you're working the gas and how low your health is. What you're going to do is you're going to add another timeline from your original timeline, and you're going to just zoom in on the health bar, and you're going to crop everything else out, and you can put it anywhere on this video. Okay. Same thing with chat or, whatever you want. You can do it. All you got to do is keep adding more timelines from the original timeline before you did the zoom. Okay. So after your clip is done, this is final for me. I'm going to upload it. So what you got to do is you got to go down here to this little spaceship thing, and you're going to click on it. All right. And then you're to this page. What I use is there's some settings, automatic settings. I go to YouTube, 1080p. File name, I'm just going to call it blending in with rock. And then I'm going to upload it on 8/13. You need to find a location. So I have a folder where I put all of my completed YouTube shorts. So go here, upload to Insta, TikTok, and short, upload, bam. And then it fills in there. Now this is a key part. You cannot forget to do this, okay? Resolution. You need to go back to custom. You got to go to 1080, 1920, because then that gives it the phone format, okay? And then what I do is you got to add to render to queue, and then you click render all. Okay, so then what that's going to do is going to put that video into the folder you selected, okay? Now what you're going to do, and how I do it, is I have a Google Drive. So I go to my folder, I send this video, and I upload it into the Google Drive. And then YouTube Shorts, TikToks, and Instagrams, Insta Reels, they work best uploading from your phone, okay? So I go to my Google Drive app on my phone, I download the clip to my phone, and then I upload that specific clip from my phone to the YouTube app or the TikTok app or Insta app, okay? Because you can do all your edits. Now on YouTube specifically, when you create the short, you're gonna edit it, but then it's gonna give you like, oh, title it. You want to put hashtag short, hashtag shorts, so it knows it's a short, and then like a hashtag or two of what the game is. So like Call of Duty, I do usually COD and hashtag Warzone in the title at the end of it. Okay. And then it's going to ask, do you want it public, private? You want it private right away. And you want to allow all comments. Okay. And then you're going to press upload. Then you're going to go to your web browser on your computer, and you're going to go to YouTube Studio. So if you have a YouTube account, which I'm assuming you are since you're asking this, how to do it, you're going to go to your YouTube Studio. You're going to go to the content page. You're going to find this short that you just uploaded to it, and you're going to go to edit it. Okay. You want to edit the description. You want to edit the tags. You want to make sure that game is in the game spot. You want to fill in all this information, okay? And then you want to schedule it for a later date, because what it's going to do is when it's uploading, it's rendering the quality of the video, okay? If you make it public right away, the video is going to be crap in the beginning because it's going to be uploading it, okay? And then you want to fill in all this information. So schedule it for like an hour later or something, or a day later, or 2 days later. And that's how I do my YouTube Shorts and my Instagrams, my Insta Reels, and my TikToks. So if you guys have any questions on this, comment on the video or go into my Discord. All that information will be in the description of the video, okay? Ask me. I will help you guys out as much as I can. But a lot of this stuff is just going to be looking at DaVinci Resolve tutorials if you're trying to do other things. I'm not an expert in it. So I appreciate y'all watching this. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. Have a great day.